Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor. Begin research notes. What started as a museum heist a few days ago has turned into a brutal assault on the city, and the casualties keep piling up. Last night, after almost killing Majidon Hammerhead, Captain Yuri Watanabe was forced into administrative leave. Sources say she told the chief, "This won't stop me." Note, follow up on this later. Feels like this isn't the end of her story. Meanwhile, Hammerhead, who was pronounced dead at the scene, was revived and escaped custody. Police are searching for him, but there are no solid leads. His men are continuing to target Sable weaponry and vehicles, including something called Project Olympus. From what we can gather, Project Olympus is an Oscorp and Sable-funded initiative. Bioenhancement technology meant to transform people into indestructible super soldiers. Hammerhead is ruthless and insane, and now apparently indestructible. But first things first, figure out where Hammerhead is hiding. The question is, what are we gonna do when we find him?
Hey, MJ. I'm following the police to an Oscorp plant. Sounds like Hammerhead's guys are at it again. Got any updates on Yuri?
Nothing yet. You miss her, don't you?
Yeah. We were a good team. I mean, not like me and you, but, you know.
I know. So listen, I've got a source at Oscorp. They're ramping up production of this Project Olympus equipment, which is probably why Hammerhead's men are attacking that plant. The Olympus contract is for Sable International, part of a deal she made with Osborn during the Devil's Breath crisis. And I just learned it's all supposed to be shipping overseas, to Symkaria.
Symkaria, Silver Sable's home country.
And also the site of an increasingly bloody civil war. Have you heard about this?
No, I'm not really caught up on international news. Been a little busy with our own war here in New York.
It's a hell of a story. I'll fill you in when we have more time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to talk about something other than Hammerhead for a while.
What do you think about taking a vacation when all this is over?
Vacation? I'm not sure I know what that word means.
Yeah, I'm with you. But seriously, we both need it. I'll start doing some planning. Let me know what happens at that Oscorp plant.
Will do. Wait a minute. Is this a dance-off? I love those! It's my turn. This new armor is cool and all, but I kinda miss seeing your desperate attempts at 70s gangster fashion.
Kill the cop! And Spiderman!
You guys get right to the point, don't you?
How do you weak, punk?
So are you guys all friends outside of work, or just co-workers? You know, maybe your whole organization has gotten too big too fast. You might not even know each other. If that's the case, let me introduce you. Vinny, this is Vinny. Vinny, Vinny. Why is nobody laughing? Wait, maybe you're not laughing because you guys really are all named Vinny. If that's the case, nice to meet you, Vinny. And Vinny. And all you other Vinnies. man! Let's play Save the Pigs. Well, that's just rude. Jetpack guy does not have good... Oh, hello, ambush guys! Where'd your buddy go? No one's talking, huh? Maybe you just can't hear me over the sound of those jetpacks. Cool jetpacks, guys. Where do I get one? Let me guess. They fell off the back of a truck, right? You know, instead of stealing everything, you guys should try making your own stuff. It's much more emotionally rewarding. Maybe you wouldn't be so angry all the time.
You're gonna hurt, little man!
You asked for it. Say goodnight.
Fun yet?
Don't do this! Hey!
Come closer. I dare ya!
Now, is that just a regular dare or a double dog dare?
That yours?
No? But it would be so awesome if it was. You okay?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Who do you work for?
He works for Hammerhead.
Where is this hammerhead?
Whoa! Can't we, like, go grab a coffee and catch up like normal people? By the way, I love your new hovercrafty thing.
Tell me everything you know.
I talk a lot better without a gun in my face.
You have 3 seconds.
Just put the guns down.
1,
We really gonna do this?
2,
6, 9, 11, 7...
3.
Sable, you seem a little stressed. Can we do some relaxing breaths? In, out, in, out.
Tell me where to find Hammerhead.
I wish I knew. But if we stop punching each other, maybe we can work together.
Together? Never.
What did I do wrong here? What? Sable, you seem a little stressed. Can we do some relaxing breaths? In, out, in, out.
Tell me where to find Hammerhead.
I wish I knew. But if we stop punching each other, maybe we can work together.
Together? Never.
What did I do wrong here? Wait, have you been listening to Jameson's podcast?
You are supposed to be the protector of this city. And yet you have allowed this Hammerhead to steal all of my weapons and supplies.
I didn't allow anything. I'm trying to stop him from stealing your stuff.
Then you are failing. Badly.
Oh, that hurts. But you're not wrong.
Who knows? Perhaps you are secretly working with him.
Wow, now I'm insulted.
I do not know you.
Obviously.
And I do not trust you. You will stay out of my way or suffer the consequences.
Stay out of your way while you do what?
While I find it. Damn you!
What happened to you? I thought you were a good guy.
I am good at what I do. But I am not a god.
Lost in translation, I guess? What happened to you can thank me by not dying? Hey, MJ. So guess who's back in town?
Silver Sable, I know.
How did you know that?
It's my job to know things. So I imagine she's here to stop Hammerhead from stealing all her shipments. Which is good. Maybe you guys can team up.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very likely at this point.
Well, listen, I was just looking into the Simcaria story. It's...
That conversation was going nowhere!
Screwball? How did you...
Quick! Head to 8th and Perlman before me and my fans die of boredom!
What's she up to this time? Better get there before she hurts someone.
Well, if it isn't my favorite bug-themed superhero, ready for Season 3?
Not really.
Aw, turn that frown upside down. We're bringing joy to millions of fans. In fact, I've got big plans this season. If we hit 50 million followers, I'll throw an exclusive party for my loyal fans.
Really hope... Long time no see!
Hey, Spidey, you know what blows? Half the city if you don't find all the bombs. Ha ha!
I really need to shut this stream down. But first, bomb duty. Screwball's fans are out of control.
Keep going, Spidey! Scorching hot! Stay tuned, everyone! We've got a photobomb coming up! Wow, what a great shot! Is that really him?
Right! Forgot how much I love photography.
Oh, getting warmer! You're right, right! Wowee! Reposting that one right now! Almost there, but will you be too late? OMG, you couldn't get much closer if you tried!
Okay, one more.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
I need to follow that truck. Screwball's fans are out of control.
Keep going, Spidey! How have you not seen it yet? Wow, what a great shot! Getting warmer! OMG, you couldn't get much closer if you tried! Wowee! Reposting that one right now! You are on the right track! Scorching hot!
Gotta find the last bomb.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
I need to follow that truck. So neurotic, I'm mad I didn't perform flawlessly for a criminal.
Passable.
Hey MJ, sorry we got cut short earlier. Had to deal with Screwball. Again.
You seem to have a lot of women in your life lately.
And all of them challenging. Except for you, of course.
Huh. You don't think I'm challenging?
No? Unless you want me to think you're challenging, in which case you, challenge me in all the right ways.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep looking into Hammerhead's plans, and I'll call you when I find something challenging.
In the meantime, I'll swing around the city and do some Spidey stuff.
Hey, Spiderman! I just
All units, report of truck driver in distress. Financial district.
Could be Hammerhead's guys. Better check it out.
wave to my grandma.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty.
My fans have been looking for a troll whose avatar looked awfully like a Spider-Man suit.
Ah! I need to put these guys back behind bars for good. Guess it's time to swing. The band, Hammer!
About it today! Get him down here!
I was gonna suggest a dance-off, but this is way more fun!
Here comes the pain!
Oh, where does she find these guys? What's up?
I was gonna suggest a dance-off, but this is way more fun! Stay tuned, everyone! We've got a photobomb coming up!
I'm not getting out of this alive!
Wow, what a great shot!
No mercy!
Laughing Monkey 22 comments, I can't believe I waited so long to subscribe! Ah, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me too. Why not keep this thing going? Let's turn it up a notch! The pink light is on! You know what that means. Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Charge him! We're never going back to London!
This stream just cracked 10 million concurrent viewers! We are breaking records here! And faces too!
Let's kick it up a notch.
You're building up quite the entourage, Spidey! Here comes some more! Oh, ouch! Shake it off, Spidey! The stream must go on! You missed it! Why do you hate me? Get your head in the game! You're embarrassing yourself! Ooh, you should ice that later!
Hold down!
You asked for it. A thing of beauty. And Spidey takes the silver in the Crazy Psycho Olympics.
Not bad, but you've got room for improvement, IMHO.
checking in. You busy?
Sort of. How are your assignments coming?
You mean school assignments or spider assignments?
Both. But school comes first.
I'm all caught up on school stuff, working on spider assignments now. But why are you making me do physics and calculus equations? Shouldn't I be practicing with web shooters and gadgets and stuff?
Okay, quiz time. If a pendulum is 40 meters long and attached at a 45-degree angle, how far will the pendulum fall at its lowest point?
11.72 meters. But why does that matter?
It matters a lot if you're the pendulum.
What? Oh! Wait, so you do all these equations in your head like while you're swinging through the city?
I have to. And so will you if you want to get good at it.
Wow, I had no idea. All right, guess I'll get back to it then.
Long time no see!
Everything. Just walking down the street, no guys with masks or glowing swords, no rhinoceros man running down Broadway, just plain old Wednesday.
Guess it's time to swing the band hammer!
Hope you warmed up, because we are live! Oh, quick, say something controversial. I want to see if we can boost our traffic. Smoke Monster 42 asks, can we do another photobomb? Ha! You bet we can!
Take him out!
Wow, what a great shot!
Here comes the pain!
XX before the dawn XX writes, this show is peak internet. Don't even at me. This is getting lopsided. Let's even the odds. Get that! Photobomb! Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Got a jet swing? I can help with that!
It's time! It's time! It's time for a photobomb!
Get it off! I'll set you up!
Ooh, ouch! Shake it off, Spidey. The stream must go on. Oh, come on! You can do better than that. Screwball fans, 1! Spider Dark, 0!
Oh, where does she find these guys?
Aw, I think my fans heart you, Spidey. Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do! Wow, what a great shot! My stream does huge numbers with Hammerhead's game, so I invited them to guest star.
Aw, Hammerhead guys! Don't you have anything better to do?
No mercy!
Let's kick it up a notch!
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Crap! Look out!
It's time! It's time! It's time for a photobomb! XX before for the Dawn XX rights? This show is peak internet. Don't even at me.
I'll break your...
Stunning! Are you a professional? Look! Even more of my fans! Aw! Y'all really do make a gal feel admired. This is getting lopsided. Let's even the odds.
What the crap?
Yes! That shot is straight fire! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
Here comes the plane!
Get your filters ready! It's photobomb time!
Take him out!
Where'd you get this crap? Wowee! Reposting that one right now! Flashlight is on, and you know what that means.
I should have recorded this.
The boss sends his regards! I'm gonna squash you! More like that and it's over! It's too damn fast! I'll break you, little man!
Pretty good. But in this line of work, pretty good isn't enough.
You did not give that one your best effort. Sad.
Spider-Man is a failure. You might think this would make me happy, and to some extent you'd be absolutely right. But today, I am tired. Tired of all the senseless violence continually afflicting our streets, which that masked menace failed to put an end to. He failed to stop Hammerhead and his men, who are now using stolen Sable International weaponry to wreak more havoc than ever. And speaking of Sable, Miss Abuse of Power herself is back in New York. This time aboard some kind of fancy schmancy gunship. Where was that when the city was cowering under the terror inflicted by Martin Lee and Otto Octavius, huh? Collecting dust in a Centurion warehouse? It's a shame she and Spider-Man couldn't have done us all a favor and just taken each other out.
Hey, don't leave! I just got here! I need to track down those bombs before they go off.
You are on the right track. OMG, you couldn't get much closer if you tried. Remember, it's hidden. Yes! That shot is straight fire! Oh, getting warmer! You're right by it! Wow, what a great shot! Keep going, Spidey! What are you doing? It's right there!
Okay, one more.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love. Almost there, but will you be too late?
When you're dealing with maniacs, sometimes you sacrifice style points.
Not your best work, but not your worst either.
Keep up the good work, man.
We got this, Spider-Man.
Alrighty.
The viewers have voted, and they want to see more gadget combos! You know the drill, Spidey! Combine your gadgets and get creative!
Looks like I gotta play along.
I let you have 2 gadgets, Spidey! Use them both!
Yeah, come on! We'll get him!
Smoke Monster 42 asks, can we do another photobomb? Ha! You see Cosplayer 779, right? I want to see more gadget combos! Don't let her down! I guess that's technically a picture. Come on! It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb! You've got 2 gadgets! Use them or lose them! Beat them up! Now knock them down! This would go a whole lot better for you if you use both of your gadgets! Oh, and now that is a photo bomb!
I'm scared of you!
Take this! It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb! He's done! Finish him! Yes! I let you have 2 gadgets, Spidey! Use them!
Better, could have been worse. Hey, that's what I should call my autobiography.
Passable. We did it! 50 million followers! Oh, the party starts now! See y'all there! Sorry, Webhead, you're not invited. Subscribers only, but I still love you. Mwah.
Screwball is the ultimate narcissist. There's no way she'd miss her own party. Gotta find out where it is. Maybe one of her fans posted something about it. If only I knew someone who had time to scour a bunch of social media posts. Hello?
Hey, Pete. I'm just checking in.
Miles! Are you... Did you just hear what I said?
You said hello.
Ah, guess your timing is just weirdly perfect. Anyway, I got a mission for you.
Like a spider mission? Oh man, let's do this!
I need you to look through social media and find the location of Screwball's 50 millionth follower party.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I'll call you as soon as I find something.
While I wait for Miles, I can do some Spidey patrolling.
Folks, we need to talk more about this live-streaming egomaniac Screwball. It's bad enough her show features and glorifies that narcissistic webhead Spider-Man.
Open up! Or we'll open it for you! Leave me alone!
Gotta get to that driver before they do.
Take this easy on yourself and let us... Stop talking and get the door open. Why do they always gotta pick...
You guys looking to get cool tech for cheap? You should just wait for Black Friday like everyone else.
Watch out! It's more guys are on the way! Going for the door!
Spider-Man's here! Get more guys!
Damn door! They're at the door again! Help!
just don't know when to quit, which is kinda sorta admirable. Got my cardio in for the day. Thanks, Spider-Man. That was a close one.
We've got it from here, Spidey. This tech isn't going anywhere.
Hey, MJ, what's up?
Hammerhead guys are hitting an Oscorp shipping facility near Seaport.
Got it. I'm headed there now.
Question for you. We know Hammerhead stole most of the Sable weapons already, and a bunch of equipment from police lockup. Now he's stealing Sable tech that's bound for Symkaria. Where is he putting all this stuff?
No idea. But if we can find out where, we can cut off his supplies.
I'll try to cross-reference his men's activity with the city map. See if I can't nail down a location.
Good plan.
Hey, so I've been reading up on the situation in Symkaria. There's a ruling dictator attacking his own people. Apparently Silver Sable's been working alone to arm the rebels and fight back, but she's losing.
Sounds like she could really use the stuff Hammerhead is stealing from her.
Explains what she's...
He's here! Get moving!
Hey, don't leave! I just got here! You guys sure seem like you're in a hurry. Probably has nothing to do with all those stolen goods in the back, am I right? I'm sure it's all a big misunderstanding. The police will be here soon to help you return what you accidentally stole. Now stay here while I go help your friends. Gotta catch up to that other truck.
He's on the roof!
Oh no, you saw me! Fine, you win this round. And your prize is a one-way ticket to Rikers. Okay, just 2 more. Gonna kill someone!
What the hell is that thing? A jet? Okay, let's get us out of here.
No, no, not the park!
She's shooting at us! Yeah, no kidding! Drive faster!
Pardon us, folks. We'll be out of your hair in a minute! If you guys had stopped earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now! escalating things! Let me handle the rest of these guys!
No! They cannot escape with this equipment!
Oh, great, more of them. Whoa, what are they shooting? You guys really gotta find another line of work. Although maybe you have good work-life balance. Who am I to judge? There. Now stop stealing stuff, okay? Please? Tearing apart the whole financial district. Can't wait to hear from Jameson after this one. Now? Guess he's really into modernizing his workforce. Those drones are going after Sable. I should help her, right? One down. If I could land on the wing, I could use both web shooters. Take out the rest of these drones! Silence means thank you in Simkari. Okay, now on to that last truck.
Easy, easy!
Where's Hammerhead?
If I talk,
You're coming. So you do what you gotta do. Whoa. Look, we both want the same thing. If we work together, we'll find him. Trust me.
Right. We work together. Like partners.
Yeah, partners. So you'll call me? I am 77% sure she's not a robot.
Sorry, no access from here.
Nope.
Attention units, there's an assault in progress.
That doesn't sound good. Better check it out. Miles, what do you got?
Check it out.
Miles, that's great. Thanks so much.
You want me to meet you there? Just in case you need some backup?
No, but don't worry. We'll get you out in the field soon enough.
Cool. Okay, can't wait. Like, literally, waiting is really hard.
I know, Miles, I know. Talk soon. Okay, rooftop party near Church and Broom. I think the saddest thing about Screwball is that, in a way, she's a victim of her own fans. Most criminals have an end goal, but I don't think Screwball does. She's just a social media addict. As long as her fans keep giving her validation, she's going to keep doing more and more dangerous stunts. Which is why I need to stop her tonight. Hammerhead's crew have a Sable agent pinned down. Not exactly a fair fight. Let's even the odds a bit.
You guys better not be clowning me again. Bring him back to Earth!
Never touches the ground.
Hey, you have to teach me how you do all that.
I wish I could say there was an art to it. Mostly I just try to go where the bullets aren't.
Well, I am in your debt.
What were these guys after?
These are humanitarian supplies, bound for some carrier. You have heard of the civil unrest?
I heard it was more of a civil war.
Indeed. Well, these men attacked me and stole most of the supplies. Where they took them, I do not know.
I'll keep an eye out and let you know if I find any. Nice to meet you,
David. David Obademi.
Spider-Man. Okay, that sounded way less awkward in my head. Hey, MJ.
Peter, head to Soho. I have a lead I need you to check out. One of my jailhouse sources just told me that some of Hammerhead's guys are always at a certain pizza shop. Maybe you can trail them. Find out where Hammerhead's supplies are.
You know, Just once I'd like to have a phone call where we talk to each other about our days, like normal people.
Okay. So, honey, how was your day?
Well, Sable and I caught some bad guys.
Oh, so you are working together.
In concept.
You two have to find a way to work it out. Hammerhead's too powerful to take on alone. My jailhouse source also said that Hammerhead's using this Project Olympus stuff to, quote, improve himself even further.
Further? He was already a walking tank.
Exactly my point. If you two don't stop him soon, he might become unstoppable.
Miles, you done with your assignments?
Yeah, and I can see why it's so important. But listen, I took a look at those web shooters in your bag. Are those for me?
Yes, but only when you're ready. What were you doing in my bag?
It was open, and I could see them, sort of. And I just noticed that the nozzle size and shape is the same as your other ones.
Yeah, so?
Well, according to Hooke's law, elastic force is linear with distance given all factors are equal. But you and I aren't equal.
Wow, you're right. Just a few pounds can affect tensile strength, rate of web fluid consumption.
And a few other things. But I've done all the calculations. If we just tighten the nozzle diameter by 0.7 millimeters, it all pretty much evens out.
I think I've officially underestimated you.
That's a good thing, right?
Seems like you're more than ready for field training. As soon as I'm done dealing with Hammerhead.
Yes! Can I start practicing with the web shooters in the meantime?
Nope. And if I find out you even left the house, I'll call it off.
Man, you're like the most and least fun superhero ever.
I didn't hit him! He's on top of us!
Pull over! Pretty pleased with a cherry on top? Oops. I think I broke Sable's property. Accidentally. Totally accidentally.
Dispatch, send backup. We're securing the scene.
Screwball must be here somewhere. Unless she's faking me out again. This feels like a party she'd want to attend.
Hey, y'all! Hope you're having...
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! See the photobomb! Ooh, I do!
Stop!
No way, Jose! Look at that spike in concurrent viewers! We gotta keep this thing going! Bomb! It's time for a twist!
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Oh, watch out! Or don't. It's entertaining either way.
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do!
Stop!
No way, Jose! Look at that spike in concurrent viewers! We gotta keep this thing going! Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Time for a twist!
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Here! Catch! Get that photobomb!
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh,
Stop!
No way, Jose! Look at that spike in concurrent viewers! We gotta keep this thing going! Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! It's time for a twist!
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Oh, watch out! Or don't. It's entertaining either way.
Scratch one drone. That's all of them.
Get that photobomb!
Finally, time to get close and finish this.
Thumbs up! You only caught me because I wanted you to catch me! Look how many followers I gained! Yes! You guys know who I am, right? Of course you do. Mind if I live stream on the way to the station?
Officially unfollowed.
No, Jared, I said I wanted crushed ice, not what do you mean we're live? Oh. Haha! Listeners, rushheads, stop me if you heard this one before. Spider-Man just chased a bunch of thugs through the streets, putting citizens in danger and leaving millions in property damage in his wake. And this time, he had a little help from a certain silver-haired vigilante who turned the financial district into her own personal shooting gallery with a flying death machine.
Too many people around. I'm not gonna be able to get close looking like this. Maybe if I ditch the suit.
Hey, turn this way.
Are we in danger?
There. Now I'm just your average New Yorker. Hey, I think that's the place that got a 3-star review in the Bugle last week. No wonder it's crowded.
That mine or yours?
Mine. Yeah, what's up? Okay, tell him we're on our way. Hey, come on. We gotta run an errand for Tony.
Now? We're almost to the front of the line.
I know. Just come on.
Need to run an errand for Tony? Those have to be Hammerhead's men. Better follow him, but not too close.
So what do we gotta do for Tony?
Get his laptop. Guess he left it in his car.
You serious? Why can't he get his own damn laptop?
Boss probably has him doing something more important.
Somebody following us?
Be cool, Pete. Be cool.
Guess not. Where is the boss anyway?
I don't know. Tony probably does, though. He's tight with the boss.
Damn freaking Tony. Man, I should be the one who's tight with the boss.
Okay, sure.
Hey, that kid look familiar to you?
Oh, look, someone posted a cat video. Better watch that right now.
Nah, all these kids look the same.
He's also the one who helped the boss come up with that trap for the Sable chick.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna work.
I don't know. Sounds like a good plan to me. And if we get her, we get the rest of her stuff, so...
So now you're on Tony's side? I see how it is.
Listen, I'm gonna go talk to Sal. Keep people off the lot for a minute.
Yeah, frickin' Tony.
Gotta get closer to hear what they're saying. If I can't get next to him, maybe I can get above them. Need to get out of sight. Maybe climbing walls until I'm hidden. No one can see me. Now I can climb up to the rooftop. If I get above those guys, I can hear them. Gotta get to that alleyway.
Swear on my mother's grave. Guy thinks he's next in line.
Ha! Next in line to shine my shoes, maybe.
Ain't that the truth? Anyways, Tony said he needs his laptop. Guess it's got all kinds of important stuff on it.
As laptops do. We put it up in C3.
Slot C3, huh? If I can get Tony's laptop, it could lead me to Hammerhead.
Thanks. Oh, wait.
Stimulating conversation, guys, but I've heard enough.
Spider-Man! Take him out! You're out of your way!
What's up? Look up, you moron! And we're done.
They'll be cleaning you up all.
Okay, now where's that laptop? Well, hello there, Tony's laptop. Let's see if I can hack into it. Bada bing. Looks like he's got a Find My Phone app installed. Let's see where you are, Tony.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, honey. How's your day?
Busy. Neck deep in research on some Karia.
I'll make it quick then. Your tip was a good one. I'm on my way to one of Hammerhead's top men. If anybody knows where Hammerhead is, it's him.
That's great.
And one of his guys mentioned setting a trap for Sable. What do you think that means?
I think it means a bunch of old-school Magia thugs feel threatened by a confident, powerful woman.
Right.
Sorry, Pete. I don't mean to blow you off, but I'm on a deadline, so...
Yeah, totally. Talk later.
Wait till they see this at work.
No, I don't know when she's coming. You just gotta be ready.
There's Tony.
I don't think that's enough, guys. Double it up. Then take him out of the faces. Why are you making me do your job for you? All right, then. How about this? How about I tell the boss exactly what you just told me? And if this thing goes south, he'll know exactly who to come down.
A thing of beauty! Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
Hey, Spiderman. You see that Sable chick? You tell her my boss wants to have a sit-down.
Yeah, I could. But she doesn't really listen to me. Or anyone.
Give me the address.
Wait, how did...
The address!
Colexco building. Rooftop.
No, wait, it's probably an ambush! Sable, you're headed into a trap!
It does not matter, as long as Hammerhead is there.
You don't get it! I'm trying to keep you from getting hurt!
I can take care of myself.
Usually you can, but Hammerhead's been using your Project Olympus stuff.
I know.
Then you know he's turned himself into some kind of giant Franken-monster!
And that is why I must stop him.
But not like this! Not by going right into a trap! Ah, Sable, what are you doing? Oh, hey, look, a trap! If only we had some kind of advanced warning!
I can handle this.
I'm sort of tempted to sit back and watch, but that would just be petty. They trapped her with their own tech. Looks like the whole thing is powered by those generators. Okay, now how do I get her out of this? Let's kick it up a notch. One down. You doing okay in there, Sable? Or is it Silver? Or is it something else? Got it. Hang tight while I work on the other ones. Get it? Hang tight?
Shut up.
You know, talking about your feelings has been scientifically proven to reduce stress and improve mood. It's just saying, you'd be doing us all a favor. Okay, just one more. That's it! Okay, now let's get out of here.
No. Stay here. Hammerhead will come to us.
Not so sure that's a good idea.
Changing position.
Don't mind me. Just keep doing what you're doing. Looks like I'm clear, but I gotta be more careful. Welcome to the air show.
I'll break your friggin' jaw.
Acquiring target. Locking in.
Thank you.
one. My lucky day.
You're alive.
Did you honestly think I was dead?
How did you find me?
Same way she did. Watch out. That girl has trust issues.
How long have you been watching me? Watching us?
Long enough to know you're making a mistake. Hammerhead's gotten too powerful.
Do you really think I have a choice?
Here.
Wait, is that...
Everything you need to know about that ugly thing. Sorry for what I did to you. But now we're even. One more thing. His head, not as strong as you think it is.
Bye, Felicia. Let's see what's on this thing. If they're keeping Sable in that base, I bet they have those stolen humanitarian supplies in those other bases. I should call David about this.
Hello.
Hi, David. It's Spiderman. I think I may have found those humanitarian supplies bound for Symkaria.
Great. Can you send me the locations?
Well, there's just one wrinkle. They're in heavily fortified bases guarded by bionic madmen with futuristic weapons and impenetrable armor.
That is quite a wrinkle.
Why don't I scope out their hideouts first and get back to you?
Thank you, Spider-Man. I greatly appreciate all your help.
That's my way in. Hi, David. I'm at one of the hideouts. I'm surprised Sable had you working alone on this.
I resigned from Sable International in order to ensure the supplies made it to Symkaria.
Guess she's a true mercenary at heart. Even choosing weapons over aid for her own people.
Sable is more than a mercenary. Trust me. Anyway, let me know if you find those supplies. And thank you.
Spider-Man's here!
Hey, who's there? Nothing.
Got anything? Hello? Someone check on some yelling.
I'll check on him.
I've looked everywhere. What the hell is that?
Let's play the quiet game.
What the hell is that?
I know, I should have called first.
Somebody there? Somebody there?
People around here work.
It's the spider again!
Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich. Hey, David, got a question.
What is that noise? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, how much do you know about Sable's home country, Symkaria?
Well, the Symkarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sablinova family, was either exiled or executed. Symkaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians are caught in the middle, with no way to escape and no way to go if they do.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Symkaria is more personal to her than she will ever let on.
Never touches the ground. Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking. Take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please?
What the?
Welcome to the air show.
Incoming!
You know you guys are super late to the party. We already broke the pinata and everything. No talking during the infiltration.
He's down. Somebody there.
Nobody's down. We got better armor, guns, except for you. We got better brains. Let them come, big one. They wouldn't die over a pile of humanitarian aid. That's just fine.
Man down!
The Pika break. You earned it.
Spider-Man's been here. Something's up.
You're getting very sleepy.
Hey!
Trust me, it's less painful this way. So cute when they're incapacitated.
We're gonna pound you. It's this fire again!
Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich.
In the air!
Hey, David, got a question.
What is that noise? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, how much do you know about Sable's home country, Symkaria?
Well, the Symkarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sablinova family, was either exiled or executed. Symkaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians are caught in the middle, with no way to escape and nowhere to go if they do.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Symkaria is more personal to her than she will ever let on.
There's more of you? Can't you all just stick to racketeering like gentlemen?
We can't lose anyone else!
guys. No more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking. Take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please? Beauty.
What the hell? I'm gonna squat you! Can't move! That'll be the mark!
Oh, you know you guys are super late to the party. We already booked a pinata and everything.
You're out of your weight class! How do you do that?
should have recorded this!
I'll break you, little man! I don't need that!
Done and done. Now, where are those supplies for David? There they are. Hi, David. I recovered some of your supplies. Sending you the location now.
Thank you, Spiderman. I will get there as fast as I can.
Great. And if it helps, I have a couple police contacts. I can ask them to help you out if...
Oh, no. That will not be necessary. I have it under control. Thank you again.
Huh. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Time to check in with MJ.
Peter, are you okay? I saw people posting pictures of you and Hammerhead and Sable and...
And Black Cat. Normally she brings bad luck, but not this time.
I knew she was still alive. What was she doing there?
Saving my skin. And giving me a lead on Hammerhead's hideouts. Turns out he's been stashing all of the stolen Sable tech underground.
What? How?
I'm on my way to find out, and hopefully rescue Sable, if she's still alive.
Listen, I've been digging into this Symkaria thing. It's a big story, something I feel like I need to be a part of. My boss agrees.
Wait, you're going to Symkaria? When?
Tonight. It's a rapidly developing situation. You and Sable can take care of Hammerhead. You don't need me.
Just because I don't need you doesn't mean I don't need you.
That's sweet. But listen, other countries are ignoring this crisis, including ours. These people are helpless, all alone in the middle of a war zone. If I document what's happening and share it with the rest of the world, it might change things. Maybe even save lives.
Spoken like a true hero. But the thought of you heading into a war zone, it worries me.
Do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then we're good. I gotta go home and pack. I'll call you tomorrow when I get there. I love you.
I love you too. I miss her already.
Can you say hi to my kid?
Turns out traditional media isn't dead quite yet. Not that any of my listeners ever had a doubt. They're used to getting world-class content on a regular basis. But I'm, of course, talking about Screwball and her live-streaming band of bandits finally getting yanked off the air. Or the web. Whatever. The point is, we can all once again rest easy knowing we don't have to live in constant crippling fear of the awful sounds of a so-called internet personality spewing nonsensical acronyms into the Ethernet. Internet! Whatever! How is this for a meme, Screwball? Goodbye! What do you mean that's not a meme? Of course it is, I just made it one.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by. There's the entrance. Clever. Hi, David. Just found another Hammerhead hideout.
Please, be careful.
I will. So, what happens when we get all the caches? Put some stamps on them and celebrate at Eddie's Pizza?
Eddie's, yes. I will miss that place.
He's not going out of business, is he? Please tell me he's not.
No, it's just... it's nothing. And do not worry about shipping. I will take care of it when the time comes.
Seriously?
Seriously.
What happened?
I don't know. I haven't thought much about it. I think I kind of fell in with the wrong crowd, maybe.
This shit's taking forever.
Yeah, wish we got to see some action. Never got touched.
We need some guys to celebrate some medicine or whatever.
Medicine's expensive, which means it's valuable. Which means we want it.
You think there's some dried fruit or jerky or something?
What the hell's wrong with you?
I told you. I skipped breakfast.
How'd I get stuck with you?
I'm stuck!
Hey!
Mind me! You guys live underground now? What's the red light? Asking for a friend.
I can handle everything going okay.
Oh, sure. You know, the usual. But I'm glad you called. How did you end up working for Sable International anyway?
I guess you could say the job found me.
Go on. No, seriously, Hammerhead's guys aren't great with conversations.
Back home, I was a math teacher. I wanted to open my students' eyes to the possibilities beyond our village. Even when the rebel uprising began, and people started leaving the village, my students still came to school. And yet, if I had known what was to come, I would have acted differently. It happened in the morning, right as school began. There were 9 of them, all with automatic rifles. They asked for names, but I would not give any. Their patience wore out. They raised their rifles to shoot me. And that's when she came in.
Who?
Silver Sable. She took out the whole group. She saved me, and the children. And that is why I owe her my life.
Wow. For a heartless mercenary, she's sometimes almost likable.
Sometimes.
You sound angry. Must be the lack of sunlight.
I'll break you, little man!
I'm gonna get this.
this? Okay. Those humanitarian supplies should be around here somewhere. Time to find that stash of humanitarian aid. There are the supplies. Okay, David. Found a bunch more supplies here. I'll send you the location.
You are doing a great thing. Each supply cache could save hundreds of Simkarian lives.
Why Simkaria, if you don't mind me asking?
I merely wish to help the children of Simkaria, as I once failed to help those who relied on me most. Thank you again for finding those supplies. I will come by to get them soon.
Huh. Sounds like David's carrying around a little guilt. Like most of us, I guess.
Can you, like, lift something heavy?
Reports are flying in about an incident in Midtown involving, you guessed it, Spider. It's the same old story, same old menace. But here's a terrifying little wrinkle. My sources tell me that the Maggia crime boss Hammerhead is now gone, and I quote, full cyborg. First we have robotic octopuses, and now a messed up Maggia? Whatever happened to the good old days when criminals would just put on a dime store mask, stick their finger in their pocket, and try to rob a bank? Oh, right! Spider-Man happened!
Hi, David. I think I found the last hideout.
Great work.
So, I was thinking, maybe we should store the caches at a local police precinct, just for safekeeping.
I would prefer to safeguard them myself.
I get the sense you're not telling me something.
I had a work visa with Sable International. It became invalid when I quit. Even an ID check right now could mean immediate deportation. I merely wish to finish this one task, and then I will go.
Maybe I could help you with the whole immigration thing.
Do not worry for me. This was my choice, and I have no regrets.
Hey, they ever find that cop who tried to kill Watanabe?
No, I don't think.
What the?
You need some downtime.
What? Better check that out. Man down! Somebody... Check that out.
I'm patrolling, but I do have notes.
I'll teach you respect! Out of the way! I'm stuck! Open fire! Take him down!
Hey guys, cool underground hideout, but keep an eye on your vitamin D levels.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, MJ. Can I ask a huge favor?
Sure, what's up?
Remember that story you did on the shortage of teachers in the city? Well, I know someone who might be a good fit. If he had a visa.
I think some of the supers are offering H-1Bs based on credentials. Send me his info and I'll call around.
Boss wants his head! Spider-Man, find her!
I just had to follow the stench. But the street above us smelled bad. Woo!
Let me kill anyone else! The boss sends his regards! What the hell is that? Chew on this!
Get him!
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Wait, do they even make nickels anymore? As soon as I finish here, I'm gonna look that up.
I can handle this cloud!
Punch you less hard than all the other guys.
Ah! This stuff's nasty!
Kick it up a notch. Never touch the ground. More guys? Sheesh. You know, if you guys all came out at once, you'd have a better chance of... Hey, better not give them any ideas. Bring it down! Fish in a barrel. Looks like I cleared the place out. Whew. Now to find the supply cache for David. This must be the cache of humanitarian aid.
You're out of your league, what the hell is that stuff? You're out of your weight class! Robot got it now!
David, the final supply caches are secure.
Thank you. I will take them all to the Simkarian embassy and make sure the aid is delivered.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I will. And thank you once more, Spider-Man.
Guess that's it. Hope MJ can pull some strings for him. Hey, David, what's up?
Spider-Man, I have the supply caches and I'm on my way to the embassy, but I think I am being followed.
Where are you?
I am not sure. I am...
David! David! Hold on, I'm on my way. Hammerhead's men knew David would be alone and vulnerable. I should have seen this coming. Hang in there, David.
Attention units. Armed assailants are attempting to seize Sable equipment. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Who knows? Makes it more fun for us, though.
Oscorp truck getting harassed over there.
Got people coming to help me. Nobody's coming to help you.
I liked you guys better when you were in the waste management business.
Spider-Man! I told you he'd show up! What the? They took more guys along the way!
Spider-Man! That should have called more guys!